traveling. Sorry about the poor lighting. A lot of sun here. But, all right, you guys, I'm back. I don't know why it does that. All right, so here's the point. Let me say this real quick. And again, sorry about the poor lighting. Finna hit the airport. But I wanted to kind of give you guys a piece of advice for this trading week. Number one, we got to be careful when you're trading this week. Here's the reason why. Because the Great British Pound and the Euro, they should be settled now. Shouldn't be so much spiking like it was in the past, because they have finally reached a Brexit deal. Okay, so that's cool. All right, but on the flip side, you still have the U.S., which is in big trouble. I wish I wasn't heading to the plane, because I would love to see what the market is going to do when it opens up, because they had finally gotten to a bill to be signed, right? And I'm gonna get to the point about trading pairs. You're gonna get it. You're gonna understand this. I'm just giving you heads up on the trading week first, which is more important. But so they had agreed to the bill, but then Trump said, no, y'all need to cough up more money and give more money to the people, which I'm in wholehearted. I said that a long time ago. What is $600 going to do for people? So I agree with him. I just don't like the timing, because people's, their unemployment benefits are going to be gone as of yesterday. Then some people are facing eviction, so the timing is off. I wish they would have debated this and got it settled a long time ago. All right. So with that being said, if you're trading the U.S. pairs, especially early this week, until the bill is done, be very careful about trading the U.S. pairs at the wrong time. Okay, you want to make sure all news events are over with for that day before you start looking at them, because anything can come out and then it can spike on you and you end up losing the trade. Okay, now let me get to the trading pairs, because again, I got to quickly get to the airport. I want to tell you guys this. It is important, very important, that you treat currency pairs, hear me good, it is important that you treat currency pairs just like you would a relationship. Because what happens is, when you're trading currency pairs, you're actually in a financial relationship with two countries. So for an example, if you are trading the Euro USD, the moment you enter the trade, you personally just invested your money, which also comes with your emotions, into the Euro economy and into the US economy. That's why I told you guys about the US economy before telling you about currency pairs. The Euro USD is one of the most popular currency pairs on the market. But a lot of people are not understanding what's affecting the US dollar right now, what's affecting the Euro. And because of that, they're losing trades. Why? Because they're trading that pair, then they're trading this pair, then they're trading this one. So you're dibbling and dabbling in all 28 plus pairs. So you never really get to understand how they actually function and what's driving them. And so basically you're creating a very, very poor financial relationship with these currency pairs, because you don't understand them. You're just looking for patterns. You're looking for candlestick patterns. You're looking for chart patterns. You're looking for indicators to give you truth. The problem is that there are always going to be some sporadic moves in the markets on all pairs, regardless of what indicator you use, what trading system, what this, that, and the other. Okay, that's why everybody's shopping around for the golden. What do they call that? I'm sorry, my wife. Right? They call it the Holy Grail. Everybody's shopping for the Holy Grail, and nobody can find it. Well, that's because you have to apply a trading system with knowledge of what you're using it on. I tell my students all the time, it's like a mechanic. I have a mechanic friend. He teaches mechanics. We both have tools. I got just as many tools as him, but I was using my tools when I was working on homes. He was using his tools when he was working on houses. So if I try to take the tools that I have, and we have similar tools, but if I try to get up underneath the hood of a car, I'm gonna tear that car up. Why? Because it's about having the knowledge of how to use the tools. And that's one of the things that separates Super Easy Forex from everybody else out there. I'm more about the education than just the tools. The tools are great, but I have to teach you how to use them, so you can become a mechanic in the industry. And one of the first things you have to understand is stop trading so many freaking pairs. Because one of the problems, let me give you to you guys an example like this. A mechanic, watch this so you can understand where I'm going with this, okay? A mechanic can work on a Honda with tools. But then the way he used those tools on a Honda, he can't use it on a Lamborghini. Same thing, it's a car, using the same tools, but how he used those tools has to be different, because guess what? They're different types of vehicles. They're not built the same. So is the same in the Forex market. Currency pairs are not all the same. They don't all act the same. They don't all react to news the same. And because you're all over the place, you don't understand how they function because you've never gotten familiar with certain pairs and how they behave. So you're looking at the tools, but you're not looking at the card that you're applying it to, which is your vehicle to your financial benefit, your financial freedom. So you have to stop trying to rush to enter into trades and learn who you're trading, who's your trading partners. Because when you enter trades with these currency pairs, they become your financial partner. They can either take your money or make you money. Do you understand what I'm saying? They can only do one of the two. They can either make you money or take your money as your financial partner. So wouldn't it be wise for you to stop trading all 28 pairs and just slow down, pick at least like 4 or 5 good pairs? So if one is acting the fool or maybe 2 is acting the fool, you got 3 more to back up. But what happens over time, you're going to begin to learn their behavioral patterns. You're going to learn the best days to trade those pairs, the best times to trade those pairs, the ones that are highly reactive to news versus the ones that are not highly reactive to news. Therefore, you create a dependable financial relationship with your Forex pairs, because this is, some of you guys watch what I'm saying. You're constantly saying that you want to be a full-time trader, but you don't understand your business partner. The Forex market is your business partner to give you that financial freedom. So if you don't understand your business partner, how can you have a good business relationship? And this is where you're making mistakes. So this week, what I need you guys to learn is find a couple of your pairs, and don't give me no, oh, I got a favorite pair. You better find a couple of them, because when that favorite pair is acting fool, taking all your money, you should have moved on to another pair that was acting appropriate. I have several children. Now all of them act a fool. You know, they grown now, they do their thing. But the point is, when they were little, each one had their own behavioral pattern. And some was chill, some were not. Some was chill one day and then they acted fool the next day. See, so I had to treat them based on their behavior and know how to rock and roll and move with their behavior as I was teaching and training my children. Because they weren't the same. Some of you got children or brothers and sisters. Y'all don't all act the same. So look at it from that standpoint. All Forex pairs do not act the same. So when you're looking at how to use indicators, this is part of why you're losing, because you're trying to use your indicators in the same way that you would on the Euro USD, that you would on the GBP NZD, that you would on the AUD JPY. But the problem is that the indicators do not react the same unless you've been taught how to use them, so that they will work appropriately for the pairs that you're trying to trade on. So keep on spending all your money hunting down the holy grail of indicators, and you still gonna find yourself in the same hole, because you gotta pay to learn. That's why people come to Super Easy Forex. I mean, it's no magic. It's just I teach them the real nuggets of truth behind how to use the tools, so that they're not out there shopping all year long for new indicators. I got a folder with thousands of indicators when I was chasing indicators back in the day. And now that I understand how these markets move, and I have what's called tacit knowledge, that means understanding the industry you're in. Now that I have that, I can go back to almost every indicator I had and make them work now. Why? Because it wasn't the magic wasn't all in the indicators. It was in understanding how to use them. Now, what we did, because I understand the markets better, we build our indicators a little bit different from the average indicator, because we build knowledge into it so that it's the comprehension of the markets, how they function, how to filter out noise and all these different things. We built those into our indicators, especially the simplicity system. I built it with knowledge built in behind it, because I understand the markets better. Some of you guys, you're just all over the place. So again, I got to head to the airport. I just wanted to give you guys that tip. Just choose you about 4 or 5 pairs this week. Test what I'm saying in demo. Find out what is, not watch this, what is the best pairs? Do they move smoothly, or are they erratic and all over the place, highly reactive to news? What's the best time frame to trade on? Some of you guys, you don't understand, some pairs are not the best to be trading on those scalps. On the 5 and 1 minute time frame, it's eating you up and you still trying to make it work. It's not going to, because that pair is just crazy. But see, you're not looking at it as a relationship. So it's taking all your money and you still ain't getting it. Move on to another pair that moves a little more slowly, so that if you want to do that time frame, fine. But you ain't got to panic over every 2 minutes. I'm scared to go take a pee. Because that thing you come back, your money gone. No, you should have chosen a more calm acting pair. Some of you guys, you want to be swing traders, but you choosing pairs that just well, it makes quick money. Okay, do you want smooth money or quick money? Make up your mind, and then pick a partner who will go what you're looking for, what your goals are. Because every Forex pair is not a good fit for you and your trading style. That's why you're losing. And because you're not paying to get educated and you're trying to buy the cheapest indicators you can, trying to see who got the free indicators, stolen indicators, you will never have a successful career. I just got to tell you the truth, because you're not doing things right. You're not doing it right. So coming up in here, the Super Easy Forex, I will be back on Tuesday. We're going to be back to what, today?
Today.
Oh, we'll be back later on today. So I will be on time for class on Tuesday. I will see you in class on Tuesday if you buy the Simplicity System. If not, at least I'm giving you some tips to help you think differently. Okay? You can think differently. So if you're not ready, that's cool. Ain't no big deal. Ain't no push. Nobody twisting your arm. But at least I'm giving you something to make you think. Because you know I'm telling the truth. Some of you guys, you've been losing for the longest and nobody ever told you this. And these are some of the simple basic principles that an investor clearly understands. But a person who's chasing the Forex market like everybody else, who's 80 or 90% who's losing, now you see why they're losing? Do you see why? Don't it make sense? Why you're part of that group? And you're going to continue to be part of that group until you change your thinking about the industry you're in. You don't even understand the industry. That's part of your problem. All right. Love you guys. Sorry for the hard truth, but you know, I ain't going to sugarcoat nothing. I'm going to step on that toe with love. Now go put that shoe back on, put some ointment on it. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. All right. Talk to y'all later.